Week 4, day 1 of the Jingle Bells program. This is peak week. Time under tension is driving metabolite accumulation.
I look like Spider-Man. I feel like shit. Come on, Chase, finish it.
Big focus of the day is the kettlebell swing is not a forward back movement. Too many people do it like that. We're thinking up and down. It's not a squat, it's still a hinge. But notice as I do this set, as I drive through the ground, I'm trying to go vertical so I get a weightless moment out of that bell. That's power production. If you've never tried really heavy kettlebell swings, you gotta try them. It's amazing. It actually feels like a strength exercise when you get heavy enough bells, but you can also go too heavy. So we have some people in here that like to swing the 150-pound kettlebell, which is really impressive. But if you watch this set, my goal is to try to get that weightlessness moment. I'm trying to be fast on this. So you always wanna ask yourself, if you're doing 10 reps, are reps 1, 2, and 3 as fast as 8, 9, and 10, or did you slow down? Jets, you know what time it is. Whew. I can feel the power flowing through me. Tight body. Hold those shoulders down, chest up, I'm locked in. Let's freaking go. That was pretty fun. It's hard. Minute 15, not a lot of rest, and so in order to stay powerful, you really have to tense up. And when you're tensing up really hard, it's really hard to breathe, so sucking the oxygen out of you without getting enough in, but it's over now. All right, guys, sumo RDLs, we're really trying to teach the leg to move freely from the hip on this. And so a lot of times when you try to go wide, you try to go deep, that back's gonna round around with things. So we're gonna set everything in the upper body first and then hope the hips operate as hips. You should have plenty of range of motion here if you're doing it correctly. So setting up, shoulders are backing down, set that position hard. Now I'm gonna go slow and controlled and try to feel these positions as much as I can. Go deep into that squat, leg press out of the hole, boom. If you go heavy, your heart will get working. People will say, I don't know what people say. Too tired to know what people say. If you define cardio as elevated heart rate, go lift something that's really heavy, like 80% of your 1 rep max for 5 reps, and be intentional about doing it right. And tell me your heart rate isn't jacked through the roof. So aside from constantly breathing, like what more are you looking for from cardio? Elevated heart rate, right? Lifting is cardio. You want to be YouTube famous? Yeah? Guys, this is Emma. Emma, tell them why you're so strong.
Because Warren Kozitz is my dad.
Yes, Warren Kozitz is her dad. He shows up in some of the vlogs. They got this posture. Look at
Bandana.
Yeah, with his bandana. Part of the bandana crew. One of my favorite tips for these rows is we want to pull that elbow into the rib cage, but if we pull it too tight, it's really hard to get your shoulder back. So I'm gonna tilt my hand out slightly and make sure I get that shoulder set back first before I row on every single rep. Sometimes it's better if you go with like slightly under what you think you can lift. Because if you can control it, you're gonna get way better muscle growth than if you're gonna throw it. Since I'm tall, people are always asking me to pick things up off of shelves. So my mom has always told me that I should ask people to pick things up off the ground. Somehow I don't think it works the same way. All right. So hanging knee raises. The big thing is control here. You can do knee raises all day where you like throw them up and then you let them collapse down and you have no rhythm when you do it. If you control on the way down, point your feet a few inches out in front of you, then you're gonna keep it in the abs the entire time. So I'd rather be here. 1. Whew. That's control. Now I know it's my abs doing the work. All right, first set of knee raises. I don't think it was hard enough at 15, so now we're gonna go straight legs as strict as we can. We'll try to keep that same control. Ah, yeah, that burned way more. Thanks, Emma. That was harder. Did you do it that time? Hell yeah, see? See, we're gonna be summer ready. Try to get a few that are a little bit higher here. Rock hard right here. God, that was good. Small isolated muscles like biceps, they just respond way better to frequency and high volume or high repetition, meaning like maybe you do 3 times a week, sets of 15 on your arms, you'll see them blow up. They're just really hard to train for strength because you get so much elbow and wrist irritation. There's so many small structures. You should train strength every once in a while, but you're often better doing high reps and then training them multiple times a week because they recover so fast. All the way to failure. This is a good example. I'm at 12 and all I want to do is quit. I'm going to go all the way to 20 because I'm a good boy and I want my Christmas presents. Come on, Santa. Gimme, gimme. Daddy's getting a PS5. Not really. I would never get to play that. I have kids. Good job, Krista. All right, that's all she wrote. Peak week, Jingle Bells, day 1. Not our most overwhelming workout, which is really nice on a Monday after you're stiff and sore from the weekend. Still, a lot of good work done. Abs are wrecked.